saw at
Oh,
guess who I saw at Walmart and acted like I didn't fucking know who she was?
Who?
Renee.
Oh, God.
And she recognized me the moment our eyes hit each other's. And I was like, oh, shit.
And what did she say? I'm sorry.
She had that look on her face, like the eyebrows raised, like she was getting ready to start talking. And I grabbed the bill of my hat and pulled it down a little bit farther and kept on walking. But she didn't have that piece of shit in tow with her.
What was his name, Mike?
Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah, something. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is
so
hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely the Tiddy and Shiner show, the TNS show Twitter account. You're gonna see a lot of this elf on there.
That'll be awesome.
It's gonna be good shit.
Too bad the little elf doesn't have a miniature Tiddy and Shiner show.
I wonder who we know that can make something like that. We know enough crafty chick. Sam Colvin ought to be able to fucking pull that off.
Yeah, but you'd have to paint the logo with a human hair. I mean, I have every confidence in Sam's ability to craft, but I think that might be asking a little bit too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do it.
you do art really well, but you know, the slightest shake comes out at the end of the hair, I'm sure. So,
well, I'll tell you right now, that shake has kept me out of tattoos.
Oh, it has.
Oh, that shit, dude. I have bad asthma attacks frequently enough that, like, you know, there comes a time in between asthma attacks and I'm okay and I'm not shaking, but I mean, I'd only be able to work like 3 days a month, you know.
You could advertise yourself, you know. Hey, you can.
But if I was good, I could get top dollar those 3 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those 3 days a month that you're not shaking, and then the rest of the time, you could sell the tattoos like, come get an audio file for $25.
Audio file flash.
Yeah. We'll tattoo your heartbeat on your arm.
It's fucking horrible, dude. It's horrible. My brother actually has a New York Yankees baseball on the back of his calf that is half finished because I was shaking so bad I had to stop, and that's been 5 years ago probably.
Oh Jesus!
Tattoo.
So you actually did used to tattoo?
Oh yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I did my brother's. I think it's on his hand. He's got a pink breast cancer survivor ribbon for my mom. I did a couple. Oh, his wife has got my brother's name across her hip. Down her side and across her hip. I did that. And huge.
Well, that's
stupid. Did it later on my dining room table and did it right here.
Yeah, anytime you get your spouse's name tattooed on you, that's pretty much dumbass move.
Somebody posted a deal on Instagram that said, I don't know what kind of sex you guys been having to tattoo somebody's name on your skin, but I ain't had it yet.
That's fucking funny.
I can't talk. I got a name. I'm not fucking saying so. But that line of thinking holds true.
Yeah, but that tattoo will soon be America. So.
Change it up a little bit.
Yep. Go from a.
Dude,
drop.
I don't have any tattoos that I regret. I mean, they all have a story behind them.
No, and even your fucked up stars. You know, for people out there that don't know this, Shiner's arms are pretty much covered in stars, right?
Nautical stars.
Yeah, nautical stars. And every one of them has a meaning. And some of them are really fucked up, like you went to the fair and like one of those kids back with a fucking BB gun that you shoot the star out. And yeah, it was like Shiner tested his arm in that one day is what it looks like. The tattoo's all fucked up, but so is the memory.
Yeah,
on that
I was going to
tattoo,
say they usually fit.
Yeah,
they fit. They correlate with whatever story they go with, so it's worked out well. And probably the most fucked up one that I have is that green and black one on the front of my arm that everybody thinks was done that way on purpose.
Yeah, it looks like it was done exactly that way, and I like that. Especially when they have meaning. You know, each one of those stars has a meaning for you. Yeah,
that whole deal that transpired. I used to work in the medical. I I kept seeing people that had nautical stars, and I would ask them what that represented or what those stood for, and I would always get some shithead answer like, it's a punk rock star. It's not a punk rock star. Like, so, and actually one of the guys that worked for me that was good buddies with me was slow at work one night and started researching them, and he printed off this article that was pretty badass. And basically the long of the story was that nautical stars have been used in navigational charts pretty much since the beginning of time to help men find their way through the sea. And the moment I read that, I was like, fuck, man, if anybody needs help finding their way through life sometime, that's me. And so it started with me actually just getting one on each of my shoulders. And through time, I've got another one placed on my skin every time I've made it through some life-altering catastrophe, pretty much. I mean, something that was pretty life-changing. So anytime I've survived one of those things and found closure to it, then I've always got another nautical star tattooed on me to represent that. So actually my tattoos are kind of a sad story, but they're my story, and they're the stars that I choose to carry. So
yeah, but there's some on there that are a happy story. You know, not all of them are tainted.
Some of my tattoos have happy, I know.
Yeah.
I can think pretty much all of the nautical stars that I have represent something that's pretty shitty at one time. Not to say that I regret going through them. They all changed me. I all fucking am. But I think pretty much all of those nautical stars represent something that brought me heartache at some point.
Yeah, and you have one on your calf that represents something.
That
pretty important.
That one. If anybody doesn't know or hasn't picked up, I'm not a fan of the Oklahoma Sooners. Like, that's not my team. I definitely will not root against them when they play. Actually, we just were talking on the phone last night, and I said, it's the time of the year that bowl games are getting ready to happen. The college championship is getting ready to kick off, and now it's time of the year I got to wrap my head around becoming a Sooner fan for a few weeks. I do root for them when it comes down to the wire because they are an Oklahoma team. But overall, I'm not a fan of the Sooners, and we've touched on it before. Bedlam around here, OU versus OSU, is a huge occurrence. And Tiddy is an OU fan, a pretty diehard Sooners fan.
You know, and that's funny too because I'm a graduate of the University of Georgia. But
yeah.
But now, don't get me wrong, I'm a Bulldog through and through. You know, I keep up with my Georgia Bulldogs, and they started the year out looking really good, and they have finished really poorly. So,
well, Tiddy and I, since I'm a Pokes fan, Tiddy and I made a bet 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
Loser gets the other one's team tattooed on their body logo, and of course, the Pokes lost.
And by God, it wasn't 2 weeks later.
I paid up, didn't I?
You paid up. It wasn't 2 weeks later. You got that tattoo, and then I told you.
We had a lot of people in the crew make a bet because most of the crew are Pokes fans. No, actually, Pusher's a Sooner fan. So I think you and Pusher are the only ones not on the Pokes bandwagon. But anyway, yeah, I did lose the bet, and I made it happen pretty quick. I had, I don't know, an OU logo tattooed on the back of my calf that's about the size of the palm of my hand.
Yeah, but now you did that rather creatively because it is outlined in red, but there's no fill in that OU.
No, I had it I just had the negative space left on it, and then I had banners put over the top and the bottom of it that read "No Cover Crew," and I had that done in orange and black.
That's OSU's colors, so yeah. But you did fulfill the tattoo, and I promised I would get mine, and I still have not yet, but I will.
It's a source of entertainment, though, because in the summertime, inevitably, 3 out of 5 trips to the grocery store as I'm standing in line, I'll have somebody go, "Oh, you a Sooners fan?" And I look at them and go, "Fuck no." And the look on their face is like, "What the hell?" And nobody, I have maybe one person delved into the story of that. Usually they just leave it lay.
What did I do wrong? I saw your tattoo.
What in the hell? What do you mean he's not a Sooners fan?
No, I had to get this fucking tattoo because I fucked up, made a bet I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Everybody on the crew, they were all in for betting money. They were all into that bet. But once we decided to change it up and make it about a tattoo, everybody unasked that piece of action.
Except for me and you.
Except for me and you. That's it.
and I would have definitely got the tattoo. I'm still going to get it.
I wonder how many things we concoct and they all unass, just knowing walking into it, they're going to unass it just to watch us do.
Well, I mean, yeah. Anybody like roulette? Oh man, we love playing roulette. Okay, how about Russian? Oh fuck that!
I'm still in.
Yeah, I mean you'd be like, let's see, 2 bullets, 6 chambers. Yeah, those odds are okay.
Yeah, I'm going with it. I'm going to roll the dice.
I'll roll that once.
That's one thing I've never played, and I hope I can say that on my deathbed that I never played that. Like, God, that's just insanity to me. I saw a video floating around. I think they were made to take it down. But some kids that were like 16, 17 years old playing it with a 44 Magnum that had like a 3-inch barrel on it. And I'm like, God, man, I couldn't watch it. I didn't see the end of it because I did not want somebody blow their head off.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the people who, and certainly it'll probably be somebody on the left because they don't know guns very well. And they'll grab their dad's semi-automatic pistol and play Russian roulette with it.
I only put 1 round in it.
Yeah,
what are the odds?
What are the odds? I didn't think it'd get me. Yeah, well.
That'll be the statement of their friend they were playing with.
Dumbass. We're going to write that on your tube. I didn't think it'd get me. Fuck.
I can't believe it. It's the first time somebody pulled the trigger. What are the odds of that happening?
What are the odds? Well, this has been a festive and informative podcast for sure, Shiner. So, and we've gone along too. We've gone quite long on this one. So, I hope America's been educated on this one quite a bit. Have you?
I know I have.
Yeah. Well, now that I've educated myself, I think I'm going to have you take us out of here.
All right. You guys already know what to do. Get out there, kick the day in the ass, your mark on the world. Shiner, out.
This podcast sucks.